I feel so proud living Hutt. Here's over 20 ethnics. I feel I live in the small Hutt, but I connect with the whole world.
Calling New Zealand our home, it's sort of satisfying to, to sort of watch. We also had an opportunity to join the Anzac Day celebration, just going to lay the rift.
Kia ora everyone, I'm Rata and I'm very excited to be introducing two incredible people who are part of our community and also amazing leaders. I am so excited to be chatting to you guys today. How are you, Haiying and Wallace?
Very good. Thanks for inviting us. It's definitely a pleasure. Got a chance to come here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rata, for the invitation. I'm doing very well. It's been a good day, despite the weather. Yeah.
It's absolutely freezing outside in Wellington.
Yes.
At least it's a little bit warmer inside buildings like this. Yeah. So you two are incredible members of the Hutt Multicultural Council. Would you like to introduce each who you are, and if we give you the mic in any way you'd like to?
Shall I start?
Yep.
Thank you, Wallace.
Yeah.
My name is Haiying. I'm the Vice President of Hutt Multicultural Council. And my background is interior design. I'm an interior designer, also the product supplier. So I'm the small business owner. Yeah, that's me.
All right. So I'm the current secretary for Hutt Multicultural Council. So as secretarial role goes, so basically in charge of just, keeping the minutes, ensuring that correspondence goes out to all the members, keeping a role as well of a register of our members, and pretty much supporting the team in the council. For my day job, I lecture at Victoria University. I also put on a couple of other hats. I'm also on the board for the African Community Council as well.
That's amazing. I love hearing both the incredible mahi you do with HMC, but also very diverse, interesting, non-related HMC mahi as well.
Yeah.
How long have you guys been involved with Hutt Multicultural Council?
Actually, I involved 1 year. That's for 1 year. I think it's amazing. Give me opportunity to put some idea come to the ground because I like art. I love my own culture. I'm Chinese, so this platform give me opportunity put some idea how to share my own culture, also to express how we enjoy the multicultural atmosphere in Hutt. So that's how much I motivated me engage all of the performance by Multicultural Council. Thank you.
So this is my second year, just like Haiying. I believe we came in right about the same time. So in this 2 years, it's been more of just having that representation I always consider myself sort of as a secondment from the African Community Council in terms of representation on the Hutt Multicultural Council. So we sort of bounce back decisions that have been made. So I sort of share that it flows on through to the African Community Council. That way we build closer working relationship with each of the organizations. Yeah.
Beautiful. So you can see it's such an important part of you guys' lives and for our communities as well. For those who don't know about the Hutt Multicultural Council, what is it?
I could share a little bit about Hutt Multicultural Council history. And actually, 20 years ago, 2005, and Hutt Multicultural is established. But at that time, we call them Hutt Ethnic Council. Yeah, and since then, I start to make the Hutt Multifest, but also the different name before called Hutt Race United Day, and changed name since 2019.
Oh, yeah. Quite recently. Yeah.
Yes. Then every year to run the Hutt Multifest, except besides the COVID. Yeah, then it restart year by year. There's a little history to share about Hutt Multicultural Council.
Nearly as old as me. Nearly as old as me.
A long way for you to go.
And for both of us,
Long
both
journey.
the council and me.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, what does the Hutt Multicultural Council do apart from the Multifest? Or actually, tell us what is the Multifest for those who haven't heard of it.
So for before we get to the Multifest, so the council also does a bit of advocacy work. So in I believe it's the past few months, we had a sit down, a courtesy visit to the area commander for the police force in Lower Hutt, just to sort of share with the police in terms of concerns from the ethnic community in Lower Hutt. So again, we sort of advocate in that space. We also, when it comes to the Ministry of Ethnic Communities as well, they had the recent report that came out in terms of the statistics. So just looking at where the ethnic population is headed, so you would know that, those born outside of New Zealand, the numbers are growing. And if we look at the recent protests, demonstrations in Auckland, a lot of people were affected by that. So again, it's just being there to sort of share or be the voice for ethnic communities in that space. We also have where in the past we've organized workshops with the ombudsman. So lots of ethnic people don't know where to or where to turn when they receive not sort of negative feedback or negative outcomes from government bodies. So we sort of sat down, had someone from the ombudsman office deliver a workshop on the rights of people when you receive such feedback, where to go and what next steps to take. Then we also had the Chinese themed events, which was run by Haiying. Maybe she might want to go into some of that as well. For the Chinese themed event, we also have Filipino themed events. We also work with other community groups. We were there to support the Luo community group, Learning Hub. So there's an initiative from the Ministry of Education where, because as migrants and ethnic communities, we don't really know much about the New Zealand educational system. So a lot of us struggle if you have young kids, making that decision from your final year in high school to university and choices that are available, even just navigating the early childhood education space as well. So that's pretty much what we do. Maybe Haiying can add on the
more details.
On the Chinese team. It
Thank
was a
you.
huge one. Yeah.
But in general, besides Multifest, also some program Wallace mentioned, we keep developing new program to ally with our objective of the Constitution. Because besides performance, we can do far more than that. We carry on developing. For instance, I developed called Christmas picnic. So why I designed the Christmas picnics because I want our own member, our EC member, to present their own culture by their own performance instead of keep organizing. Okay, instead of keep go to engage. I want every member to show their arty side. Whatever you sing, you dance, or read your own poem, or any way, but use your own arty way, promote your own culture. So that's purpose is help our new member connect to build the trust by the very soft, lovely way to see each other performance. So as a new team, because last year we all new members, so we need to find a way to know each other, build a lovely trust by this kind of performance. So that's why I designed the picnic. Also, I developed called Chinese multi-dimensional performance in this April, because lots of people do not really know Chinese culture, probably very limited way. In Lower Hutt, we have quite lots Chinese communities, mainly they made up by elderly people. They cannot speak English. Most part they cannot speak English. Most part cannot drive. But they have lots of talents, but they have no chance to sharing. So this time I particularly made this multi-dimensional performance by them. The average age could be roughly 70s, but I have very young one, only less than 10 years old. Some older one even reach 80 years old. So the wide range of the ages, but they have amazing performance to show the multi-dimensional way from Chinese performance. For instance, the costume, follow the history, different dynasty to show the little bit taste about Chinese history. And they have the different costume to show the Chinese multicultural as well. We have 56 nationalities in China. So they show our multicultural in China. And also they show the Chinese the traditional music instrument by a band. It's amazing. So it's kind of really open people's eyes. Some they have not see. So all the things we still carry on to developing more program the coming year.
Yeah.
So go to, for instance, like forum.
Yes.
So such as this kind of
Lots in the works. Yeah.
Workshop. So just make our just highlight with the objective of the constitution even better. That's what what we'll do. That's what we share. Yeah.
It's an incredible array of so many different types of events, performances, advocacy, as you said.
Yeah.
You've talked a little bit about like the some of the needs in the community that you guys have been addressing in terms of some especially new migrants and people maybe refugees, but people who've resettled here or made New Zealand their home, not knowing about like some of the education system. But you've also talked, you also do these performances and things and these amazing opportunities for people to share. So I was wondering, from how do you guys see it as why is the Hutt Multicultural Council important for the communities of the Hutt and for migrants and just anyone who's involved? Why? What is it? What do you guys do for the community?
That's the biggest motivation for me. Why I engage Multicultural Council as a volunteer. You definitely commit a lot. Wallace is a big contributor. So we all volunteer. We do everything simple by your own energy, everything for free. But the motivation because that. First, I feel so proud living Hutt. Here's over 20 ethnics. I feel I live in the small Hutt, but I connect with the whole world. That's every time I see different people from different country, I talk with them and they share their own culture with me just in the little Hutt. It's an amazing feeling. Little Hutt offer me opportunity to connect with the whole world. So I would like to do something to make a multicultural, tied with migrants, connect with the migrants even better. They make us feel belonging, let us feel settled, and also help us connect so many different cultures. In New Zealand, it's unexpected when I came to New Zealand the first few years. So why not? We should carry on. Diversity is leading the way.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at so things that give us joy as volunteers, I remember I was nominated at the time to attend the citizenship ceremony at the Hutt. I got the opportunity to shake hands with about 90 new citizens. There were about just over 180 new citizens that day.
Wow.
So what happens is that the Hutt Multicultural Council gets a seat right on the podium, which was quite good. We get to dress up in our native traditional attire, join up with the mayor, a minister, and someone representative from the police or the army, which was quite nice just to see, ethnic people come in. Because we come in with a lot of aspirations. Some of us might be fleeing from certain circumstances back home, but just calling New Zealand our home, is sort of satisfying to sort of watch. We also had an opportunity to join the Anzac Day celebration. Just going to lay the rift. I remember sharing a story with someone that attended the event about my grandpa being in the army. He also went, got drafted by the British and went on to, I believe it was in Burma, way back. The emotions just came over me, laying that rift, remembering the sacrifices from the servicemen. Yeah, so those are, areas where we sort of value our contributions and, keep promoting. I think the most important one is building social cohesion, because we also come with, diverse expectations, culture. At some point, we experience a lot of clash. So it's really important, like Haiying mentioned, to sort of understand each of our individual ethnic, characteristics and, sort of build a much more peaceful, society in New Zealand.
Colorful. Yeah. Just it's so beautiful, on the citizenship ceremony.
Yeah.
I engaged once as well. You're shaking every hands, then every hands come from different country. And on that day, they dressed up their own traditional costume. You see the colors, the patterns, and different, they carry on their own culture. But now we're all the same in the same hut. We all call hut home, but we also carry on our own culture. That's amazing. You see, wow, that's a beautiful energy around you. We should do something, make hut so more colorful, just like garden. A beautiful garden. Yeah, that's my motivation, engaged in the Multicultural Council.
It is such a beautiful vision that both of you guys have described,
Thank
both
you.
from the tenderness of even the Anzac memories, as well as the citizenship ceremony, but also so beautiful that the diversity of the entire world just in the Hutt. That's absolutely beautiful. And even I remember when I first moved to Wellington, I similarly was just kind of amazed. It was like, wow, what a place where you can try every food from around the world. You can hear all this different, beautiful music. You can see such beautiful, interesting, exciting faces, and I really think it's...
and the chef and the staff normally from that country as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when the food's really good.
That's real food. Yeah, the real food. Yeah.
Goodness, wow. Thank you for sharing so beautifully about the diversity of the Hutt as well as the council. What do you have planned for the future of Hutt Multicultural Council? And could you tell us a little bit about the upcoming Multifest?
Yeah.
So for the Multifest, so it takes place on the 20th of September. It will hold in Waternash Center down in Taita. So it will start from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. So we are going bigger, better this year.
That's right.
I'd just like to use the opportunity to thank the team from voiceofaroha for covering last year's edition, which took place in Temako. So your highlights and your photos really captured the memory beautifully. So this year we're moving on to Taita, because sort of the vision of HMC, we're looking at moving the Multifest so that each suburb would have an opportunity to experience the Multifest.
Awesome,
so we've had it in Temako last year. Now we're moving to Taita. Possibly next year we will sort of
bigger.
Yeah. So we're using the Court 4 and 5 in Waternash Center this year, which is a bit much larger space. It's indoor. Last year we had a bit of rain, but that cleared out. But this year is going to be indoors. We're going to have food trucks on the outside because of the venue limitations. We're going to have lots of performances. We have over 28 performances confirmed.
Wow.
Cutting across various continents, people, culture. We have people from Fiji, Cook Island, Uganda, lots of cultural performances this year.
Over your expectation. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also so good insight because I'm performance as well. So we don't worry about the rain. That's so good for the performance.
performance,
That's the big
yeah.
improvement. Yeah.
Then in addition, we have the stalls as well. So we have information stalls. We also have food stalls. We have arts and craft stalls, and we also have the food trucks, which I mentioned earlier. This year we opened something quite unique. We are planning to have cultural stalls. So if you're from, say, Assyrian community, for example, you can open an Assyrian community store and just showcase products or arts and crafts from your culture. It could be ornaments, items, it could be dress, clothing, it could be even just food. It mustn't be a commercial store, just to showcase. You could also have a map of your country, a video playback, just showcasing
Anyway,
the
to
land.
show your own culture. Yeah.
So that's the new future that we sort of put in this year. Yeah.
So the date was, I'm assuming it's a Saturday. Is that Saturday 20th of
Saturday,
September?
20th of September.
1 to 4 p.m.? No, 11
From 11
11
a.m. to 4 p.m.
Beautiful. Beautiful. For those who are keen to, firstly, like turn up, come along, but also those who might be keen to do stalls, how would they, how should they let you know, or how should they get in contact to sign up for that?
All right. So if you want to sign up for a store, you should go to huttmc.org.nz. So that's huttmc.org.nz, and you'll find all the information, the press release about the upcoming Multifest. So within that link, you will also find a link to where you can sign up as a volunteer, because as usual, we need bodies, we need people on the day to help us with, for example, welcoming VIPs. We hope to have members of the diplomatic corps, and also the mayor, councillors, and candidates for the upcoming elections as well, and other dignitaries attending. So then we also need volunteers to help us with setup, pack up, and pack down. We also need volunteers for security, just to keep an eye around, just make sure things are moving smoothly.
It's a big teamwork.
Yes. So it's quite a large team.
Yeah.
And the space we are using this year is, it's quite larger than what we did last year. Then also following that link, you will find a link to where you can sign up for a store. It's quite easy. I think it would take you less than 3 minutes to fill out the form. We just need your business details, contacts, and then we'll follow up with you afterwards. Yeah.
If you have a chance to see this video, welcome to join us. That's a great opportunity, and not only promote your own business and promote your own culture, and let more people have a chance to feel your culture, and proud that we all live in this multicultural society. Yeah, let we all feel that. Thank you.
I just want to also take the moment to thank you guys for your organisation and planning and all the months and months of hard work that goes into the Multifest. It was my absolute privilege to get to go to the Multifest last year, and it brought me so much joy, both to be a part of it in terms of attending, but also just to see that this was happening in Wellington, our region, and it just brought me so much joy. It was massive fun for all the family. So I definitely feel like whoever you are, what age, no matter what age, what hobbies or interests, what food you like, what crafts you're interested in, there's something for everyone there. And it was just so beautiful to see the incredible diversity of people, of clothing, of colour, of food, of smells. It was just the most wonderful day, and seriously huge. So so appreciative of all the hard work and effort that has gone into it year after year from you guys, and very, very, very excited for this year. So would really encourage anyone who's listening, definitely head along. It's an incredible time. So
We're glad you really enjoyed it. Forgot to mention it's free. So it's free entry, so everyone is welcome.
Also, I have one experience because I have a chance to meet the people from different country just in the Hutt. So every time I met people from different country, I let them to recommend if I travel in future and which place you recommend from your own city, your own region, or your own country. So because I have a chance, and you have the same chance to meet so many different people from different countries, they give you tips. So that's a great chance to organize your overseas trip in future. I have collected so many tips. All the people, they live in New Zealand now, live in Hutt now, but they're from different country. So if you go to the Multifest, you can do the same thing. Got lots of free tips where you should go in future. Yeah, that's another reason encourage people to come to Multifest.
I love that. And also because New Zealanders love OEs, like, you know, Kiwis go on so many OEs, but also whenever you do this, like whenever you ask someone, you know, where would you recommend, people always really love sharing. They always really get really excited and happy to be able to share, you know, I know this and there's this one little restaurant there, you know, to share those hidden gems. It's always brings a lot of joy.
That's right. People love to share something they feel proud, right?
Yeah. So if you're feeling nervous or shy, also give that one a go, because it's such an exciting thing to be part of and to have that opportunity. We're running low on time. And I'd just like to ask you guys if you have any last things you'd want to share about Hutt Multicultural Council, maybe being part or volunteering or anything like that, or just anything else you want to share.
Oh, I would just love to say, in general, I'm so pleased make Hutt as my home right now. After all of years, I definitely feel Hutt is my home. I feel more and more proud I living here, because here like size is small, but like a garden with full of flowers. These flowers is not only in the nature, of course, every day we can see the beautiful flowers across whole season in Hutt, but also see so many colorful people, a different skin. You can see all kinds of different skin. They've dressed their own costume. Yep. So that's kind of color of people, color of culture, color of diversity, making me feel so good. I love this good energy, making me feel, wow, what a great place to stay. I connected the whole world. So that's what I feel. And that's also my motivation, carry on. As a volunteer, carry on, do more motivation for Hutt Multicultural Council. Yeah, let everybody, every migrants, you feel you settled as a flower. Connect with this land, soil very well, and blossom greatly like a shining flower. Yeah, that's what I want to share. Thank you.
Yeah, I think for me, I would just like to share that we often we have our monthly meetings every first Thursday of the month. Just pop down into the War Memorial Library from 7 p.m. You will meet lots of people, like Haiying mentioned, lots of people from various diverse communities. We don't just work in silos. We are one of 4 multicultural councils in the Wellington region. We have the Wellington Multicultural Council, we have Poroa Multicultural Council, and also the Upper Hutt Multicultural Council. So if you live within Lower Hutt, do try to come join us. Also come support us at the Multifest. We're going bigger and better this year. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you have any, I'd just love to hear if you want to maybe share, Haiying's got an incredible poem. If you want to share maybe 1 or 2 verses from that, if you
have time.
If we've got time for just a couple verses maybe, if you want to.
Right, so in Chinese?
Yeah, in Chinese, English, yeah.
Can I read it?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how.
It's a beautiful poem.
Yeah.
Okay, let me find it. All right. So just a little bit about Chinese. 哈特是我们的家，小小的哈特却有大大的容量。这里有蓝天白云、海湾山谷、河流山丘，还有一年四季各色鲜艳的花朵。这些都让我们时刻感受着自然万物的多彩能量。除了这些自然的色彩，还有更美丽的色彩，来自全世界各地的移民带来的多元文化的色彩。See? Yeah, in general to say, I love the color, not only the color from nature, I love the diverse color from our migrants. So, yeah, that's the key information.
Thank you so much, Haiying.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. We have one last thing we do at voiceofaroha, and that's we've got a tradition that the previous guest from each session asks a question for the next guest. So I'll be asking you guys a question from our previous guest, and then you'll get an opportunity to ask
All right.
ask for the future guests.
Oh, that's
So-
interesting
Yeah,
tradition.
a little tradition of season 5 of voiceofaroha. So
Okay.
who is? And we don't check this before, so I'm very excited to see what it will be.
So we will leave the 2 questions to next week as well.
Yes, you'll get the opportunity. Okay.
Do we get to know who is the next guest? No.
No, you don't get to find out. So our question is, what is the one experience in your life that you think has been pivotal in shaping you to be the person you are? The one experience in your life that's been pivotal for shaping who you are.
Okay.
Big question.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
One experience. There's so many.
Yeah,
that
that's
comes to
right. It's
mind.
not one experience can shape one person. You shape every day by different experiences. What's
The experience, is it joy? Is it traumatic? Is it what sort of experience?
The most pivotal one, whichever one you think is
Okay, we'll go with the joyful one. I think. So I think for me, migrating was sort of a new sort of experience for me. I got to, because my first trip was out to Malaysia. So I get to experience a different culture in terms of diversity, just experiencing new, your taste buds, your palates, changing to different types of food. They were also colorful compared to, African colors. So I think that was, it really shaped my worldview in terms of what's available out there, what knowledge is out there, and I've just been on that path ever since. Yeah, I think that would be my experience. Thanks.
so far, what popped my mind is experience, and I decided to take off my high heels in New Zealand. Because when I came to New Zealand, before I came to New Zealand, I live in China, Shanghai, I have so many high heels. And then I realized, wow, high heels does not suit here. And I don't need high heels. And so when I decided to take off my high heels, I think for me, it's kind of starting to adapt a new lifestyle or say goodbye to my old lifestyle. So once I, take my high heels away, I think, okay, I start to adapt to a Kiwi life, become handy. In China, I'm not handy. Lots of people are not handy. We don't do so many things. We go to a commercial service. Come here, take off your high heels, step on the ground, start learning things by your own hands, become a handy woman eventually. And say goodbye to your old lifestyle, say bye to your high heels, go to the sports shoes, do things, everything, try to start learning everything myself. That's kind of my experience to adapt to new life, become a handy woman. Kiwi spirit. That's what I want to share.
Thank you guys so much. Those were incredible answers. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
and
time.
Just want to thank you guys. So if anyone is listening, they can go on for Hutt Multicultural Council, and they can also look up, as you said, the other multicultural councils as well.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to the Multifest. I'm so looking forward to everything else. Thank you guys so much. We've really
Thank
appreciated
you
your
for
time.
us our opportunity to share our
Thanks
thoughts,
for having
experience,
us. Yeah.
and HMC and coming Multifest. Thanks so much for your timing and
Thank you.
opportunity. Thanks very
very
much.
much.
Ka kite.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.